Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Drew. It's just going to be a get ready with me, so I'm going to show you my everyday makeup look. So to start out, I use the LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Fawn. Put it above and below my eyebrows. I kind of put it on thick, and then I just go to smooth it out with my Morphe brush.
Ha. Thank you, Dolly, by the Bari. I can admit I likes the party. I spent the grip, I swipes the cardi. When I high summer drip, my pricey got me. I'm the swami, I feel hip cat. I'm freaky fit that I can rip that. Ice on a wrist like ice a fish jet. When I like with a bitch that spicy, get that.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks.
Afterwards, I do proceed to use the NYX eyebrow and eyelash gel. It's in clear. I like it and it's really good, especially if you have really curly hair or a thicker texture. Mine doesn't stay on my face, so it's a good way to flatten it out and make sure it blends when I finish my makeup.
ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks.
After my eyebrows are finished, I then go in with the new Fenty foundation. This is about my third time using it. The consistency is kind of watery, but I do like the way it is when it's applied on my skin. It applies pretty even and it has a no-fill type of texture, so it's nothing that's weighing down your face. For me to even get this foundation, of course, my shade was initially sold out. I'm a 440 and it seemed like everybody was within that range, so I had to order it and I didn't get it until about 4 months later.
Racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Hey yo, P, do that freaky jam on the beat. Busy with that butter shit, that bone beat. Did you double do that?
With my concealer, I think it's Tarte, and I'm just gonna link all this in the description. And then I use my beauty blender when it's damp, and I just make sure it's blended in. With the beauty blender, I definitely take a lot of time and pressure to apply it to make sure that it is a even finish and that I don't look like I have two different shades on my face, even though initially you have two different shades on your face.
Sing flicky with sweaters with that bone king. If you cheeky cheddar check, I get her own cheese. There's a chicken with that head, or this bitch that won't be with the official with that whole sleeve. Bloody see each other wish that with that long.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. And you a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
I then apply my LA Pro Girl Concealer still in Fawn on my nose as well. I just go in a angular down motion and yeah.
White's the fur, arms in the house like nice suburb. Pipes on a pout, might pipe the perp. Peter piping about my pint for sure. I'm the mermaid, rhymes the nurse. I'm Little Red, ride the verse. My shimmy shakes and...
After that, I just proceed with my banana powder. I have the Benai brand. I should have actually gotten a darker shade, which I plan on doing, but I haven't been back to the city in a while. And I just focus on my chin area, under my eyes, and the middle of my forehead. And you know, you let it bake and sit.
Side the shirt, should a dyke and a gay guy try to flirt.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
After my Benai powder is applied, I do go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It's the contour palette in the shade Deep. I use my Morphe brush in an angled down motion and I apply it. I make sure I apply it backwards first. So I like to creep up from the middle of my chin and angle towards my sideburn. And then I continue going in a back and forth motion. After that is applied, I let that sit and I proceed to put a little bit of the Benai banana powder underlining where I contoured, so it will show a little bit of a highlight.
Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch that don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. They shooting in the parking lot, everybody get low. They shooting in the parking lot, they ain't where you wanna go. Now stand by soldier.
So then I go in with a NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo Vintage. I use the darker side, the MHN10W. I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I did want a deeper contour, so I put that on top of it, and I did the same brush stroke motions for this.
Motherfucking ass like I told you. Stand by soldier, stand by soldier. Let the work in motherfucking ass like I told you.
So I then prime my eyes with the NYX concealer in the color Fawn, and I just make sure I put a lot so when I do apply the eyeshadow, the color is prominent. Once the shadow is applied, I then go in with the shade Creamsicle in the top left corner, followed by the shade Chip in the bottom right corner. I focus the color Creamsicle all over my lid as the overall base, and then I go in with Chip in my crease. I then proceed to use the color Buns, and I blend that over the top of all of the shadows I put. It's a light enough color that it's not too heavy to mess up what you already did. And then I go in with the NYX eyeshadow base, and I just prime my lids with that. I do it kind of almost like a cut crease, so it's just literally the front tip, and it's almost going into the middle of the eye. Followed by the last color, which is Queen, and you apply that onto the top of the white primer that you just put from NYX. So it's going to give it a glow. I literally dab it and I tap it on almost as if it was a glitter. If you have a glitter, then you can substitute it, but since this is an everyday look, it's a lighter effect. I then go in with my NYX gloss in the color Clear. And after that, I do use my Carly Bible palette and I apply the highlight. It's the third one, and I put that along my cheek area. And that's the finished look. Now I'm looking like I'm shining bright like a diamond. Go out, have a nice glow, but it's not a look where it's too powerful and you feel like, wow, where you're going. It's just a nice everyday look that I feel like anyone could pull off.
They shooting in the parking lot, everybody get low. They shooting in the parking lot, they ain't where you wanna go. Now stand by soldier, and let the work in motherfucking ass like I told you. Stand by soldier, and let the work in motherfucking ass like I told you.